Here's something a little unusual for you to see. These are raw footage, and in some cases some heavily edited footage, about my other business, which is selling movies, films, 16mm film. Some of you know that because I have already posted films up, and we sell them on eBay to collectors and such. So what you're going to do is see some highlights from the Syracuse Film Show that Leonard Maltin was at, plus some stuff to do with rewinding, editing, putting together film packages, that sort of thing. We're all putting this in. This is a pitch toward our reality show we've been trying to sell. They asked for this extra footage, and what's going to happen is the production company is going to take this footage you see and cut it down heavily, put it all together into a new sizzle reel that'll show arcade games, pinball machines, and film. So here goes, and by the way, I'll put posts at the end of the video. I'll put links to the complete videos about these films, especially the Syracuse Film Show that Tammy and I did together. I think you're going to like this. This is a lot of fun. Here we go. I'm going to take you on a neat adventure to the annual Cinefest in Syracuse, New York. My daughter Tammy and I went up to the show and we had a booth. And this is where you meet film collectors from all around the world. I'm Todd Tuckey, and you know me from pinball machines. But I actually have a hobby. It's collecting 16mm movies. And this video we're making is going to be really neat for you to see. You can hear the band playing next door too. This is an adventure for all of us. We are going to the Syracuse, New York Film Show, and I'm going to bring all these treasures to see what I can sell. There's also going to be soundtracks and laser discs and 16mm movies. There's a Popeye cartoon, for instance, on film. Anyway, why not join us? I'm sure the band will stay at home while we go on an adventure into a real film convention. Keep watching. Here we are upstairs in the projection booth and getting some projectors and films ready. Okay. Oh gosh, I got cartoons everywhere. And I've been rewinding and getting things ready for the big Syracuse Film Show. Oh boy, look at this. I was gonna take my car, but there's so much stuff.
Nice. Now why?
This one I'm sure is open.
I'll get the keys. Maybe they're in here.
Oh.
We could scream at Walter later.
I'm gonna brain him later.
No
Well, look in the back real quick. Just show, look at that. Look at this. This is galore. Games. The games. What did I say? Pinball galore. That's right. This is it. We're off to the races. Oh God, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted from loading all that. No, the boys loaded it.
Yes, we did.
And it's almost midnight. Ray Harryhausen's 20 million miles to Earth. I'm threading.
And look at the onlookers. They're very excited to see.
20 million miles to Earth.
There we go.
And now, it has the original leaders. It is an original print.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
It has a scratch
1.
coating on it.
What is this again?
Blacklisted Humphrey Bogart, right? This is the ambassador's daughter. This is the one you were talking about.
See that guy there with the ball? That's Edward Arnold. There's tons of stuff for sale. DVD a go-go.
Me, pictures, Buddy Ebsen, Johnny
Oh,
Graham.
look at that.
As you all know, or most of you know, if you've been coming here, I do these shows where I put out very, sometimes odd and sometimes wonderful and occasionally ghastly musical numbers from the very early years of sound film.
I'm watching an ID Tech print almost mint. Frankenstein must be destroyed. It is very sharp and very
spiders.
That's right.
But when she does, it screams to wake the dead.
And the color is absolutely stunning. Ah, look at there. I was wrong. It's one of the last Technicolor prints to be struck in America. 8/27/70. These are the original Technicolor leaders. You can see they print Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed. And there, can you see? There are the three colors. Yellow, cyan, magenta, YCM. This is a Bell & Howell projector from the 60s. And I thought you'd like to see, this is rather interesting. It uses a 194 bulb here that lights this plastic. See how it's curved? And then it lights the control panel. So you can see it in a dark room. Now this is something called a Mark 300 bulb. This is an arc. And underneath here is the power pack for the arc. Very, very clever system. Now this is the changeover button, so when you push that button, it puts a dowser inside the machine that drops in front of the light, so you can go from one projector to the other automatically. This is also an automatic thread, so when you move this lever over, you can see it moves these channels so it threads the projector automatically. Well, there's Gary handling that film. He's handling that film. Tammy is back in the booth now.
Hello.
This is my daughter. We're in the ending of 20 Million Miles to Earth.
Yeah.
A beautiful original. And look what I just picked up. This nice thick book, and the most important thing, it's signed by James Darren and Robert Colbert, the stars of the show. How about that?
The red is very good.
Unfortunately, this is what happens to Eastman color.
As Faye pointed out to Tammy, her first husband was.
Dad, should you do the tightrope? Can you tightrope walk?
I can do that.
Small stone cottage near the edge of a great forest. Everywhere the little girl would go,
Ray Harryhausen's first film,
red cape and hood. Soon she became known by everyone as Little Red Riding.
1949.
One morning, her mother asked her to kiss after waving goodbye to her mother.
Movie posters galore. From classics,
Especially the blob.
The Blob.
Smiles like hot breath of spring. Your voice is like soft summer rain, and I cannot compete with you. That's it. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name.
Well, it's the last day, and some dealers have already left. But they're all getting ready. Are you getting ready for the auction?
No, we're getting ready to go.
No! You gotta enter something.
No.
How about Let's Go Navy with the Bowery Boys? Or Road to Utopia? Or Road Show?
I want to say a special hello and cheers for the students from the Selznick School of Film Preservation. Thank you for coming. Can't go wrong. $5. If you know any Stooge fans, there's like 4 or 5 Stooge DVD collections in there.
Tammy offered to sing a song if somebody buys it too. This is hers.
How much for her not to sing? To paraphrase Groucho. Yeah.
Well, John has made our last purchase. He's bought Walter Lanz's Cow Cow Boogie, an old Blue Track Tech, and it has the famous Blue Track smell. Go ahead, put it in your nose. We call it the vomit smell.
Baby barf.
Yes, the baby barf. Yeah, Blue Track Tech has that. Actually, unravel it. We'll show them what Blue Track is real quick. Blue Track Technicolor was printed from World War II. The last prints were struck in '55. A very involved process. If you look carefully, you can see the blue soundtrack.
It does smell like.
And there's the old Universal Crystal Globe. Yeah. This is a 1943? cartoon?
Sometime during World War II, right?
Yeah, World War II cartoon. Now, as we load up, I want to show these boys a film that did not sell.
Got a dream, boy, got a song, paint your wagon, and come along.
Okay, here it is. Paint your wagon. However, it is Technicolor scope. It would be worth $350, 3 reels, but it's got the dreaded vinegar syndrome. And notice it says, what does that say, guys?
Use a gas mask before opening.
Did you boys bring a gas mask with you?
No.
I left it in my other.
Okay, try opening it up. Let's see what's going on with this. Oh.
Run.
Oh.
That's why I'm standing back here.
Oh. Tech scope and baby. Oh man. You need a gas mask, right? Tammy, we're ready to go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Now, Tammy, did you have a fun time at the Syracuse Film Show?
Indeed. I did. Putting on your seatbelt. Good boy.
Oh, I always put my seatbelt on. Wait a minute.
Don't.
Wait a minute, Tammy. Should I do it?
No, don't. Stop.
I can't stop.
Got a dream, boy, got a song, paint your wagon, and come along.
Go ahead.
Rewinding. I hate rewinding. Let's get this cartoon running now.
Okay, I want you to say, I love Mighty Mouse.
I love Mighty Mouse.
Okay, wait until the bell stops ringing, and you're going to say it again.
What bell?
The doorbell. Go ahead, say it again.
I love Mighty Mouse. I love Mighty Mouse. I can't believe this thing still works. Come on. Okay, we have a Yankee Doodle Daffy for Fuji.
Okay, all right, got that.
Okay, and then we have the, let's see, a Popeye cartoon, How Green Is My Spinach, going to Tommy. I really love this one, though. Really good cartoon.
There, it's already sold. Got it. Okay, good, great. Next one.
Big Bad Sinbad. This is also another Popeye, going to Jim.
Also, okay, great.
You're a little faster, sweetie. Push it in.
Oh, right. Forgot. Hi, everyone. I'm Tammy. So glad you could join me today on a wonderful machine from Atari called Star Wars. There's still 2 more of them out there.
And then you look back. Good. You did?
Yeah,
Okay,
I did it.
Now we'll bounce.
Okay. There's still 2 more of them out there.
Don't get cocky.
There's still 2 more of them out there. How about this old George Segal film that we're shipping to California?
That is exactly how it was released. What a remarkable movie. And you get it on a nice reel. Got leader, it's ready to run. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Albert Lamorisi also went In addition to making movies, can you believe he designed the board game Risk for Parker Brothers? Unbelievable. This guy wasn't busy enough to make motion pictures with his family. And he passed away in a helicopter crash in 1970 while he was filming yet another movie at only 48 years old. So we lost a great filmmaker, but here's a chance for you to own a classic movie on film, never fade, dye transfer, Technicolor.
Marquez.
Who cares how cold the day may be?
We got a full ending. And the original end leader. Wasn't that terrific? What a terrific, fabulous movie. You know, I always liked the fact that this had those long end credits. And there were very few movies that did that. That long extended end credit sequence. And it was very clever how they did it. And I always enjoyed this film when it played. It came out while I was still in high school, and I remember we rented a print. It perhaps could have been this one because this was a library print. You saw it has splices and some occasional lines and scratches and that sort of thing. But you know, when I rented this movie, back then I think it was $35 to rent it for the weekend. But we ran it at the high school at nighttime, and we had a pretty decent turnout. I'm going to say that would have been 1972. The only way to see movies back then was on TV, and they were usually edited, or at the theater, or if you had a 16mm projector. And you could rent the movies back then, much like you rent a DVD today, but at drastically higher prices. A college would have probably paid $300 or $400 to rent this film, to run on film during its heyday. When I was at Temple, we were paying, $700, $800 to rent, let's say, Superman when that came out in 1979 when we played it at the college campus at Temple University. Anyway, what a terrific show. As you can see, we cleaned the film before it goes out. Boy, it was dirty, but baby, it's going to be nice when this comes into the customer's home. You always should clean your films. Mineral Spirits does a terrific job. You can also use Vitafilm. We eat and breathe Vitafilm. Always check your splices, of course. The nice thing about Mineral Spirits is you can wrap it up wet. It doesn't hurt any film, can't hurt anything, and it's the most wonderful product on earth to get rid of all the dirt, along with Vitafilm and other film cleaners. Well, there you go. Now here are the links if you want to see the complete show. Here's the Syracuse Film Show, right there. Here is the Red Balloon, and down below here is Wait Until Dark. They're short, separate videos that I already posted on YouTube, just in case your interest is piqued. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and keep watching because more arcade games are coming. Good night. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.